And now, Jamarcus's Preschool Day. Written by Terri L. Williams. Good morning, Jamarcus. It's time to wake up on this beautiful day. Mom, 5 more minutes, please. Okay, I will set your alarm for 5 more minutes. The alarm goes off, and Jamarcus jumps out of bed. He walks to the bathroom to brush his teeth. Now he has to decide what special outfit to wear to school. Jamarcus looks in his drawer and pulls out his favorite lion t-shirt and a pair of blue jeans. Jamarcus walks into the kitchen. Thanks for cooking my favorite breakfast, Mom. I love waffles. On the ride to school, Jamarcus talks to his mom about all the different trucks and buildings he sees. Mom, look at that dump truck. We have one of those at school, he yells. When he arrives at school with his mom, Jamarcus becomes sad because he knows that it is time to say goodbye to his mother. They walk inside the building and are greeted by his teacher and friends. Mommy, don't leave me. I want to go with you. Mommy reminds Jamarcus she has to go to work. She says, You will learn so much at school and have an amazing time with your friends. Give me one more hug and kiss. I'll count to 3, and I'll hand you over to Mrs. Johnson. Mrs. Johnson embraces Jamarcus and shares all the exciting things she has planned for the day. Mrs. Johnson asks Jamarcus to assist her with the classroom helper chart. Some of the jobs include line leader, door holder, light helper, snack helper, and bell ringer. Jamarcus is very excited to be the bell ringer for the day. His duties are to ring the bell and give his friends a 5-minute warning before cleanup. During morning playground time, he gets to practice throwing the basketball in the basketball hoop with his friends. When morning snack time arrives, they have Cheerios and milk for snack. During circle time, Jamarcus and his classmates share some of the fun things they did with their families over the weekend. Mrs. Johnson shares the weekly theme. She says, Our theme this week is bugs and insects. The best part is we get to create our own bugs with construction paper. After circle time, Jamarcus gets to choose what learning center he wants to play in. His choices are Block Center, Dramatic Play Center, Library Center, Art Center, Writing Center, and Science/Math Center. Jamarcus picks the Block Center because it's his favorite. After Learning Center time and before lunch, Jamarcus and his friends regroup. They share what they learned during circle time. During lunch, Jamarcus and his classmates talk about eating healthy and learning about the 4 food groups. They also discuss table manners. Once lunch is all packed up, they each get their nap items, use the restroom, and sit on their mats with a book until everyone is ready to go to the playground. While outside, Jamarcus gets on the tire swing along with 2 other classmates. After outside time, it's nap time. During nap time, Jamarcus gets sad thinking about how much he misses his mom. Mrs. Johnson puts on relaxing sleep music and sits next to Jamarcus. She helps relieve some of Jamarcus's sadness by telling him that his mom misses him and is thinking about him too. After nap time, it's afternoon snack. Today, snack is crackers and cheese cubes. Once snack is over, Jamarcus gets to play in learning centers with his friends again. He decides to go to the writing center so he can draw a special picture for his mom. The class gets to go outside to the playground again for the last hour of the day. Before that, Mrs. Johnson reads a fascinating book about insects. When the class enters the playground, Mrs. Johnson asks them to look for some of the insects they read about. Going outside gives Jamarcus a clue that his mother will be picking him up soon. Before he goes home, Jamarcus wants to play in the sandbox with the dump truck like the one he saw on the way to school. While he is playing inside the sandbox, his friend Camilla says, "Here comes your mommy, Jamarcus." Jamarcus stops what he is doing and runs toward the gate. With a huge grin on his face, he jumps into his mom's arms and gives her an enormous hug. The end.